Slay me a beautiful. Have you ever seen a masjid completely empty? Not during lockdown, not during renovations, but empty simply because no one cared enough to show up? This is the story of a small, forgotten town and a man named Idris. Let's begin. Idris was a normal guy, mid-20s, worked a basic job, scrolled through his phone more than he liked to admit. He wasn't religious, not in a rebellious way, just distracted. He prayed sometimes when someone reminded him, but like many of us, life kept him busy. Work deadlines, late nights, friends, notifications, everything except Salah was on time. One day, Idris was walking home after work. It was around Maghrib. The streets were quiet, bathed in golden light. He passed by a small, old masjid tucked between two buildings, and he noticed something strange. No lights, no shoes at the door, no sound of the adhan, nothing. It felt abandoned. He paused, looked at his watch. It was exactly Maghrib time. Curious, Idris stepped inside. The air was still. The prayer mats looked untouched. The walls, once white, were now pale with dust. The mihrab stood alone, like it had been waiting for someone. Idris stood there in silence, and for the first time in a long time, he felt something. A tug in the chest, a whisper in the soul. Do you know what happened then? He looked around and said softly, Ya Allah, is there really no one here to worship you? That night, he couldn't sleep. He kept remembering what he saw, and a hadith his grandfather once told him when he was a kid echoed in his heart. The most beloved places to Allah are the masjids. He whispered to himself, if no one's showing up, maybe I should start. The next evening, Idris came back. No grand plan, just wudu and intention. He prayed all alone. No crowd, no camera, no validation, just him and his rab. The next day, he returned again, and again the day after. He left his phone in his bag, sat a little longer after Salah, recited a few ayahs from a Qur'an with torn pages, made du'a, felt the peace, cried quietly. A week passed. His heart started healing. Then one day, he brought his younger brother. The next week, a cousin. Then, a friend from work who hadn't prayed in months. The masjid that was once silent started breathing again. 3 people, then 5, then 10. Idris started sweeping the floors every Friday. He arranged water bottles near the entrance. He printed short Quranic reminders and pinned them on the walls. He wasn't trying to be a leader. He was just trying to serve. Then came the most beautiful part. One Jummah, a father walked in with his 2 little boys. One of them tugged Idris' sleeve and said, Uncle, is this your masjid? Idris smiled. No, Beta. This is our masjid. Soon the place was alive. Laughter echoed in the corridors. Salams filled the air. The Quran was recited with warmth. Young boys memorized surahs after ASR. Elders found a place to rest their hearts. All because one man decided to show up. Years passed. The masjid became the heartbeat of the community. And Idris? He didn't become an imam. He didn't start a YouTube channel. He wasn't famous. But he became something far more powerful. Consistent. Every single day he came. Rain, fever, loneliness, nothing stopped him. One day, someone asked him, Why do you do all this? Idris smiled, eyes soft, heart full, and said, Because when I had nothing, Allah gave me this place. And through this place, He gave me everything. So what do we learn from this? You don't need to be perfect to make a difference. You don't need to wait for a crowd to start something beautiful. All you need is intention and consistency. Even if it's just praying one salah. Even if it's just picking up a wrapper from the carpet. Even if it's just saying salam to one brother with a smile. Change doesn't start in stadiums. It starts with sincerity. So today, be that one person. Show up. Be sincere. Let Allah use you for something beautiful. Because maybe, reviving a masjid might just revive your heart too. If this story touched your heart, leave a like. And for more real, heartfelt Islamic reminders, don't forget to subscribe. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.